So peace be to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, salam alaikum. We are here another week, another midweek. Yeah, I seek refuge with Allah against that cursed devil. Thank you for coming. I appreciate your presence. I'm streaming live from Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, right? 3 platforms simultaneously. I do have Twitch, I have Kick, but at the moment I'm only streaming on 3 platforms because I found out that when I do multiple streams, like 5 channels, it becomes slow. The delay becomes very big. So it's better for me to focus on these 3 major platforms. So thanks to God, I appreciate the support. On YouTube, we have 14,000 subscribers. On Facebook, we have 24,000 subscribers. On TikTok, we have close to 87,000 subscribers, which is, a good thing. So that's why I decided to focus more on these 3 platforms, right? So that, my weight on the other platforms like Instagram, we have almost 1,700. X, we have almost 400. So my weight over there is not that much. So my weight is normally focused on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So thank you all. I appreciate the support for making this a big platform. And God willing, we are going to reach up there where the Mushriks will not have no excuse of facing us. At the moment, the excuses they make is absurd. It's just stupid and naive. And I'm going to show you some of the excuses they usually make in order not to face us. And I will show you the reasons why. So let me give some shout outs to all those who are watching, starting from YouTube and Facebook, and then we go to TikTok, right? So we have Muhammad. We have Muhammad Mud Ashari, Ashari Abdurrahman, right? Then we have Omar Sataur, we have Ravin says, Baba Mushriks of the month. Oh, yeah. But this time, unfortunately, we are not going to have Asim Al Hakim because he's been winning the Mushrik of the month a lot. But anyways, we have Mehdi Muhmi, salam to you, Azam Khan. We have M11 Ux. Then we have what? Yeah, okay. Mazlan Osman, Alhaji Hatal Mahmoud, I see you, my dear brother and elder. Greetings to you. Pacman presents, he says, I met an American man today that looked just like you. Yeah, you should have told him he looks like Baba Shai, at least. Correctional officer. Farah Ziabut, salam to you. JS 1987, I see you, I hear them sirens. Correctional officer is ready for mass arrest. Let's go. Thank you, I appreciate that. XFZ.18, Bimbaz Barsalim, I see you, dear brother. Greetings to you, salam. We have Abdul Rashid Yaqub. GS says, Baba, you killed it again. Nice work, bro. Thank you, I appreciate that. We have Aki Kusa Shintaro. Wow. Salam to you. We have Lulu Lubna. He said Baba Saba. Baba Saba doesn't like the prophet. Guys, please, who is Baba Saba? Baba Saba. Who is that? Okay. Yes, Alhaji Atal Mahmoud, I see you. Abdul Samad Adam, salam to you. We have my elder James Spanner, my brother, my dear brother and elder. Thank you, I appreciate you. We have Olight TV, the Quranite. Salam to you. I have who do we have? We have Mohammed Hassan. I see you. Peace to you. Lamin Toure. My brother Ismaila Ohiare. I see you. Greetings to you, bro. Sumela Yusuf. Hey, DMX. I see you. Sumela. Sumela Naganka. I'm supposed to. Sumela na send me a message kan Facebook inbox na kaji. We have AK case. Is it AK KS? Okay. Then we have Adam Muhammad, Ziad Muhammad, Dawan 1, Runway Insight, Suleimana Ziba. We have Sheun Jamiu Olight Owolabi. I did tell him, and he showed him your videos. Pacman, yeah. They want to be like the correctional office. It says BIB5123. Greetings to you. Salam. Christian F2077. I see Yakub Suleiman. K Sharif. Salam to you. Greetings to all those who are watching from Facebook and YouTube. That is shout out to all of you. I appreciate all of you. Marwa says that I was on Maame Grace last month. That was in December. I was in Ghana. And I happened to chance upon Maame Grace program, and we had the part 2 of the previous segment that I did with her 2 years ago. We happened to go at it again. It's now live on her platform, Maame Grace. If you search Maame Grace TV Revelations, you find it there. You understand? Now it's available. So, yeah. So if you have seen the reel, the short I put on TikTok, the one I just played before now, that video gives you the promo version. So you can go and watch the video on a page. Now it's available. In the beginning, she put it for members only, but now it's available for all to watch. So you can go and enjoy the stream and see the gem I had to present in my arguments there. Yeah. So far, so good. I see you, my elder Faisal. Yes, Faisal Alavadi. I see you. My greetings to you, elder. And I see you, Celestial Soul. Greetings to you also. Thank you all for joining. I see Brother Damage, Damage Executive. I see you, my dear brother. Long time. Yeah. So thank you all, guys. I appreciate your presence. And let's move on. Abdullah Shakun. Salam. So yeah, the reason why I said Mushriks of the month, and you already know when I say Mushriks of the month, you know what I have to present. I have to present to you the Mushriks and their usual heebie-jeebies and so on, right? So guys, kindly, I appreciate the tapping, the likes on YouTube, on TikTok. Yeah, keep up. I appreciate the support. God bless you. So that they can put my stream above for other people to join, right? The more you press on the like button, the more they put it higher based on the likes, right? And thank you also for the gifts and all those sending the super chat. Lamin Toure says, I have watched the video and it was very wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Adam Mohammed says, Baba, are you releasing the new Salah tutorial video? I'm looking for a way to use the AI to do that. Yes, so that I'm working on that. You know, it's a concept. I'm trying to create the concept first before I get it done. I want a particular video that will be done and is there for ages, for years, instead of just feeling like it is outdated. I have to take it down. No. So I want to make a particular video which goes on for ages for people to keep watching, right? So that is the concept I'm trying to draw in my head, right? I actually even have a book that I wrote, but due to the advent of the AI, I had to pause the book also because I started seeing some concepts which actually stands out, you know. So sometimes I don't want to be in that haste. Yeah, Farah 20 that says Hibijibis. Yes, Mohammed Hijab and then Mushrik Lanti. So Mohammed Hibijibis and then the Mushrik Lantin. And I'm going to present to you what they have to offer, why they are the Mushriks of the month. um, Mohammed Hassan says Mushriks are now becoming my new favorite form of comedy to me. Yeah, of course. But the moment you discover they are heebie-jeebies, you can't take them seriously anymore. You just have to laugh about it. I'm serious, right? It's just mind-boggling the way their heebie-jeebies work. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's move ahead with the main topic of today, right? So the first video at hand has to do with who should I start with? Let me start with Muhammad Hibijibis. This is what he said about famous people, right? Famous people.
In my local area, yeah, my local masjid has every imam in there is more knowledgeable than I am. People don't realize the famous people are not that knowledgeable about Islam, you know. Wallahi, we're not that knowledgeable. We're not all that, you know. Wallahi, I went to Norway. I saw a couple of youngsters that have memorized the Quran, like 17, 18, that they were really on the Arabic, really on. People that the Talabat al-Ilm are kind of unknown, you know. They're unknown. A lot of them are just unknown. You've seen some of those guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You, in the Somali community, you have the Duxi, you have this and that. And at the end of the day, like, I know this sounds cliche, but it's about taqwa, isn't it? It's about sincerity.
Mm-hmm. I want you to pay close attention to the things he said in this video. Pay close attention to what he said. Pay close attention to what he just said. And this goes against him and a lot of the famous people you see out there. Just because the person is famous doesn't mean he's knowledgeable, right? So pay close attention. Let's analyze the way he said it, right?
Okay, in my local area, yeah, my local masjid has every imam in there is more knowledgeable than I am.
So he's talking about his local masjid that he is. Wait a second. What is wrong with Facebook? Is Facebook on? Is my Facebook streaming? Or is something wrong with Facebook? Oh, guys, I think Facebook live stream disconnected for something. I don't know what's the reason. Facebook is off. I don't know what happened, right? Let me restart it again for Facebook. Those watching on Facebook, I'm restarting it again. So you can Facebook went off. The streaming on Facebook got disconnected. I don't know what happened, but now it's back. Yeah, now you can recheck it. Refresh the page on Facebook. Whoever is watching from Facebook, you can refresh it and you can see it now. It's up and running. Yeah, for those on Facebook, kindly refresh it and check. It should be up and running now. Yeah, Facebook is up and running. Yeah, it says here, Facebook. Yeah, you can send me stuff. That's Facebook. So it's up and running. So kindly check again if it's on. I don't know what happened, but I think, you know, just check and see. Okay. Yeah, it's good, right? So now people can see. It's good now. Yeah, thank you, Abu Thomas, for the heads up. I didn't pay attention to it before. So thank you. Yeah, so guys, I was going over the video. Yeah, I was going over the video of Muhammad Hijab. Yeah, salam to you, Carla. You're welcome. Alma Johnson, I see you. All of you. Greetings to you for those who are watching on TikTok. This is what he said.
Okay, in my local area, yeah, my local masjid has every imam in there is more knowledgeable than I am.
He's talking about his local masjid, the mosque in his local vicinity where he lives. He says every imam there is more knowledgeable than him. Okay, he's making a point.
People don't realize the famous people are not that knowledgeable about Islam, you know.
So he is telling you that the famous people are not that knowledgeable about Islam. And that is true. They are not that knowledgeable. And it's true, right? When you take the likes of Muhammad Hijab, just because he's famous, you might think he's knowledgeable. He is not actually knowledgeable. No. Right? No. And it's a fact.
Wallahi, we're not that knowledgeable. We're not all that, you know. Wallahi, I went to Norway. I saw a couple of youngsters that have memorized the Quran, like 17, 18, that they were really on the Arabic, really on people that the Talabat al-Ilm are kind of unknown, you know. They're unknown. A lot of them are just unknown. You've seen some of those guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? In the Somali community, you have the Duxi, you have this and that. And at the end of the day, like, I know this sounds cliche, but it's about taqwa, isn't it? It's about sincerity.
Now, this is the part I like most from what he said. It is not about all that you see. It is not about that. It's about taqwa. Then he mentions sincerity. You see, when you have knowledge and it's not backed with sincerity, there's a problem. You can be very knowledgeable, a very knowledgeable person, but you are a liar, you are a deceiver, you are dishonest, you are not truthful. You don't present the truth to the people. God says in Quran chapter 2, verse 42, that do not cover the truth with falsehood. It means if this is the truth, don't use falsehood to cover it. Or in other words, we can say do not mix the truth with falsehood. Because the moment that is done, there is corruption, there is insincerity. So what you need to understand is if you have knowledge, it has to be backed with sincerity. I give an example. So somebody says, I have knowledge in software, IT, right? Information technology. And that person's knowledge is not backed with sincerity. There's a problem. Somebody says, I'm a mechanic. I can fix your car for you. And that knowledge he has to fix the car is not backed with sincerity. Then there's a problem. You understand? With every aspect of knowledge, if it is not backed with sincerity, there is a problem. And a lot of these famous people you are watching, they are not sincere. Yes, a lot of these people that you are watching, these famous people, I swear to God, they are not sincere. Look, in order to know they are not sincere, I have one video of Muhammad Hijab. Let me just play over this video. I just want to show you one video from Muhammad Hijab so that you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay, so let me do this. It's from this file. This is the video. This video. Listen to what he's saying here.
Most of the questions that are asked about Islam have an assumption, a presupposition, which is liberalistic in nature. Once you identify that and realize there's a power structure connected to that, then you start to liberate yourself from the intellectual apartheid, from the colonization, the intellectual colonization. That's why things like this seem odd. Now, it's very interesting because the Quran actually offers a challenge. Bring a book that is better in guidance than the Quran and I will follow it.
Bring a book that is better in guidance than the Quran and I will follow it. When he said this statement, he didn't say it with sincerity. He said it with confidence, but not sincerity. Because yes, these same people will uplift Hadith book over the Quran. So bring a book which is better in guidance than the Quran and I will follow it. There's a problem. Peace to you, Propagator, I see you. Queen Mother, you're welcome, Rayan. Are you following? And I'm going to expose him right now. You heard what he just said. Bring a book. Listen.
Bring a book that is better in guidance than the Quran and I will follow it. In other words, the Quran claims to be the best guidance for mankind based on the perfect knowledge and wisdom of God, which has already been demonstrated through what? Through the predictive power of the Prophet.
Thank you. What he just said, he said it with confidence. That is the truth. What he said is the truth right now in this frame. What he said is called the truth. But he didn't say it with sincerity. And I'm going to show you the reason why. Now check this next video, why I said he didn't say it with sincerity. Check this next video and then judge this Hibijibis guy. This next video.
It's absolutely true that the Quran can guide you. All these verses of guidance and stuff like that. You can be guided by the Quran alone. It can guide you straight to faith. No doubt about it. But once it's done that, it tells you how to continue being guided, and it's done through the Sunnah.
They think they are sensible and they keep on making mistakes.
Akurabetu, where are you?
God have mercy upon us.
Now, do you see the problem here? Did you just see the problem here? In the space of just about 30 seconds, did you see the problem here? In the previous video, bring a book which is better in guidance than the Quran and he will follow it, which means there is none. But in other words, he is telling you there's a better book than the Quran and he's following it. This video, second video, he's now telling you. This is what he said from the horse's own mouth. Listen.
It's absolutely true that the Quran can guide you. All these verses of guidance and stuff like that. You can be guided by the Quran alone.
He said you can be guided by the Quran alone. This guy is an Oxford bozo and he doesn't know the meaning of the word alone. A-L-O-N-E. Alone. Oxford graduate doesn't know the meaning of alone. You can be guided by the Quran alone. But listen to the contradiction in the same space of seconds.
It can guide you straight to faith. No doubt about it. But once it's done that, it tells you how to continue being guided, and it's done through the Sunnah.
You get it? You get it? So they are not sincere. Wallahi lazim. These famous people are put there as puppets. They are not sincere. No. You see, this is the reason why somebody like Baba Shraib is out there for these bozos, these mushriks. I'm out there for them. But I will tell you the reason why they are avoiding the likes of Baba Shraib. I'm going to show you today in the reason why these bozos are avoiding people like us. I'm going to show you. Now watch the next video of Muhammad Hijab.
There's someone who's struggling with the hadith rejectors. They're saying they're asking you to debate them one-on-one. I don't know. Because I'm needing to see apparently they haven't found a professional debate with a hadith rejector.
Well, because they're not that important and they don't have that much of a constituency. Like,
but they're causing shubuhat for some people.
they're causing shubuhat.
Yeah, you know, for someone
Yeah.
like you, they're not important. But for someone who's actually struggling with reading and stuff like that, that might be something.
I don't know if like I would give the people, like the individual people, a debate because they don't have a huge platform. I don't think so. It would be like
It will be
unstrategic to get this. Yeah, they got more to win from that.
Yeah.
But I think that there are some people that like would probably do a very good job that have platforms the same kind of size as these hadith rejectors. That would mean that I don't have to do that, and I don't have to give them the huge platform. That's one thing.
Let's break it down. Now listen carefully.
There's someone who's struggling with the hadith rejectors. They're saying they're asking you to debate them one-on-one. I don't know. Because I'm needing to see apparently.
You remember when MFG went on Muhammad Hijab's live stream? That live stream, he took it down. Do you remember when I did a video on that, right? Last year. He took that video down. Okay. You remember when MFG asked him if you're willing to debate Baba Shraib? After he put a video of me on his channel, on YouTube channel. Imagine having 1.3 million subscribers, and you put the whole Barber tribe, who barely has at that time 10,000 followers. He put my video on his page. Now, just make the equation here. It doesn't make sense, right? Somebody with 1.3 million giving attention to somebody who has 10,000 followers on YouTube, putting him up there on his platform and saying that we are not important. Can you imagine? Okay. So after he did that, I dismantled him. I did videos on him. I dismantled him. Poto. The video is on my YouTube channel. Go and check. I dismantled him when I did a rebuttal. Go and check the video. So then this hippie guy, he took the video down from his page. Then he took the video off his page on YouTube. After giving me a cheap publicity. I didn't ask for publicity, because the video he did against me, when you go to the comment section, his own people were against him. They were attacking him. They were insulting him. Go and face Baba Tribe. This thing you just did is embarrassment. You couldn't even do it. You understand? That is Muhammad Hibijibis. So now, Muhammad Hibijibis is being asked again about the Quran alone followers, that you never actually debated somebody of, quality among them. You never actually did that. So now, why are you still scared not to come forward? If you think we are not important, why use your platform, which has 1.3 million subscribers, to talk about us? Why do that if we are not important? Look, let me tell you how, when somebody is not important, how you need to act. You don't look at the person. You don't talk about the person. You don't give the listening ear. You don't respond to anything about the person. That means the person is irrelevant. Do you know why you guys are actually sweating? You, the morons, the so-called famous guys among the Mushriks. Do you know why you guys are shaking? Because you can see us coming like hyenas. I swear to God, you guys are scared because we are coming like hyenas against you. So you are shivering. Yes, you guys are shivering. And you know the way we are coming, we are just unstoppable with the help of God, because we have nobody but God on our side. God says in Quran chapter 3 verse 160, if God should support you, none can defeat you. No one can defeat you. Yes, we have God. So we are coming against you, bozos, and this is how the excuses you are going to make. And not only him, the Mushrik planting also gave such a similar excuse. So I'm going to use Muhammad Hijab first. Let's start with the Hibijib guy.
Because I'm needing to see that apparently they haven't found the professional debate with the hadith rejected.
Well, because they're not that important, and they don't have.
This guy said we are not that important. But this is the same people who made you sweat and took down 2 videos from your page. Yes, we are not important, right? But we made you took down 2 videos on your page. So when MFG came to ask you, are you willing to face Baba Shaib in a debate? What did you say? You said I should come to Speaker's Corner. And Wallahi Lazim, I was prepared to go to Speaker's Corner last year. Yes, I was prepared. We were working the way to go there. Then the plan changed because I realized now, the plans change. Because why can't Muhammad Hijab debate me online? Why do I need to go to Speaker's Corner to face him? Oh, is it because of intimidation? He knows his audience, he has his fans, and these guys are mischievous. They are never honest people. Wallahi lazim, they are not sincere. They can go to the extreme, these guys, to intimidate you. And that's why Mushriks are very good at bullying people. Yes. But the point is, listen to this Fiero guy.
much of a constituency.
Then he says we are not much of a constituency because these people, it's about fame, popularity, group, fan base. You understand? This is what is wrong with them. It's all about fame and fan base, having large crowd of people singing praises. Hey, Muhammad, hibijibis. Hey, Muhammad. That's all they want. So if you are saying we are not much of a constituency and you are actually sweating from the pressure we are giving you, bozos online, seriously, you need to think twice. Because the last time I checked, you even debated somebody in South Africa, an atheist in South Africa, who had even not up to 1,000 subscribers on his page. You debated him. Is it the guy Mark something? Somebody remind me the name. Whoever watched his debate in South Africa when he flew to South Africa to debate somebody in the public. Is it Mark Opinion House something? Right? He went to debate the guy. The guy had less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You debated him. Okay. So now, listen to the excuse.
They're causing shubuhat for some people.
Now, the person asking him said, we, the Quran alone followers, are causing shubahat, meaning doubts, confusion in the minds of people. So if you guys claim we are causing confusion, is it not time for you guys to stand up and say, okay, we are willing to face these guys? Where are they? Let them come and face us one-on-one, neutral ground. No need for this control type of platform. Is it not time for them to do that? So that you stop us from causing shubuhat, right? So if you claim we are causing the shubuhat, and then you guys are just running away, then what do you expect? Okay, listen to the excuse.
Yeah, for someone who's like you, they're not important, but for someone who's actually struggling with and stuff like that, that might be something.
Do you see that the sound of concern in his voice? Like, So this is where he's going to embarrass himself. This video, he's going to embarrass himself with this speech. They are calling on you, Muhammad Hibijibis, is Oxford Bozo. Do something. These people are causing disturbance in our head. They say the prophet, according to the hadith, married 6 years old girl. These people say it cannot be from God. Do something. Now listen to the excuse.
I don't know if I would give the people, the individual people, a debate, because
I don't know if I would give an individual person among them a debate. I don't know because I'm scared. Hey, I tagged you. I tagged him. I tagged you in this YouTube video. You are on YouTube. You know my pages. I tagged you because you were able to get my video and put on your page. Yes, last year. So you know my page. I tagged you just because I don't have 1 million subscribers. So you act like, hey, you didn't see it. You saw it too. I tagged you. When somebody tags you on YouTube, you get a notification. I tagged you, Muhammad Ibidibis. Okay. So this is this guy is such an embarrassment. Listen.
they don't have a huge platform, I don't think.
Oh my God. Guys, how do we buy a huge platform and file bankruptcy? Hey, Acrobat, where are you?
God have mercy upon us.
Guys, he said we don't have a big platform. To them, it's all about fame. It's about popularity. It's about controlling the fan base and fooling their audience. That's it. That to them, that's what it is about. This guy filed for bankruptcy and he has a YouTube channel generating worth 6,000 euros a month. This guy bankrupt. Where? They should investigate him. He has a YouTube channel generating about 6,000 euros a month, and you say he's bankrupt? How? Which bankruptcy? Defamation case, and you lost the case, and then you are filing bankruptcy. Oh, so the YouTube is not giving you money. So your fame is now going where? So then the channel, you should close it down, because if there is not bringing money, then close it down and don't talk about your fame anymore, because it is your YouTube you are boasting with. Yeah, it is the YouTube you are boasting with. Okay, so his excuse is he doesn't want to give us the platform. Okay, we are not going to do it on your platform. Let's go to a neutral ground. Mohammed Hibijibis, a neutral ground where it doesn't need your YouTube page. Let's go somewhere you feel so big in your head.
So it would be like
It will be
unstrategic to get this. Yeah, they got more to win from that.
What do we have to win? Do you think we are looking for Hibijibis audience? No, we don't need audience with Hibijibis. We need intellectual people. Go to Baba Shoaib's platform. Go and read my bio. It tells you I'm only here to lecture intelligent people to the truth in religion. I don't care about the audience. What do I need that for? If I have 100 fools following me, what benefit do I get? But if I have 10 wise people following me, that is enough for me. So what do you mean about the numbers? What kind of bozo-fied statement is this? Do you think if it is just about the audience, Baba Shoaib will be here? Go and check my humble beginnings when I started doing the live stream. I will only have 5 people in my stream watching me, but I'll sit down 2 hours lecturing people. Wallahi lazim, God bear me witness, and the people who started watching me in the beginning. Yes, I will sit down with my tinted camera and I'll sit down doing a live stream video. I'll sit down for 2-3 hours, 5 or 4 people only watching me, and I'll lecture people and get up and go. Because back then when I was doing the stream, it's not about money. You don't get paid. Facebook will not pay you. YouTube will not pay you. Yeah, they don't pay you. So I wasn't doing it because I needed some money from streaming. No. The payment, when did they start? They started how many years? 3, 4, 5 years ago? 4 years ago, I think. When they started. Look, people don't understand how insincere, dishonest these people are. These bozos. It's all about fame for them. It is not about the truth. Do you think they care about you, the audience? No, they just want to extract from you and go. I'm serious. This is why they set up consultations. When you have to do consultation with somebody like these people, you pay €100 per hour or so. That's why they do that.
But I think that there are some people that would probably do a very good job.
Muhammad Ibijibis, I saw you in Speaker's Corner. You stood there. You say you are facing Quran alone followers who are not actually learned enough. You stood in the public facing them. Now it is time to face the people who are ready for you. You are saying, I don't think I have to use my bigger platform to give them attention. It's a win-win for them. So I need to find some foolish ones who can now come and risk their careers against. We are such an embarrassment. Wallahi lazim. Hey.
That have platforms the same kind of size as these hadith.
What kind of nonsense is this? So you are now going to look for somebody who has the same size. Do you think we are debating you because of platform, or we are debating you because of the truth? What these morons, what do they think we are in for? We are challenging the status quo. We are debating because of truth, not because of the audience you have. No. We want to crush your careers of lying to the people. This is why we want to debate you. If you are talking about audience, the platform, okay, leave your platform. Let's go somewhere. Leave the platform you are talking about, and let's go somewhere else and go and do that. What do you mean? Oh, we have to find somebody. Okay, you wait. When we get the number you have, we will see your excuse. Let's go. When we get there, look, I forgot where I saved the video. I have one video of Zakir Naik where he said, in order for him to do debate with somebody, you need to have 20,000 followers on YouTube. That's what Zakir Naik said that one time ago. Wallahi lazim. I forgot the title of the video. I saved it somewhere. But Zakir Naik said, in order for him to do a debate with you, you need to have 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let me see. Wait, if I can find the video. I don't know if I can find it, but let me try and see if I can find the video. Is it this one? No, not this. I'll check and see. No, I don't find a file here, but I'm sure I'll find it. Let me see. Is it this one? No. No, not this. Is it this one? Aha, this one. I found it. Thanks to God. I found the video. Thank God. I found it. I found it. Okay. Guys, I found the video. I found it. Let me put the video for you. Where's Zakir Naik who is throwing that challenge that you need to have? Yeah, thank you, Farah. I see your message. Salam to you. Let me see here. Wait, what name did I write again? Is it debates? Zakir Naik. Debate. Yeah, I found it. This video.
Let's come for a debate. Friendly debate, no problem. But I'll only debate with someone who has some standing, not with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. You understand? You know, if I can get 1 million people for my talk, largest gathering, even if we get 2%, 20,000, I will debate you. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry, I cannot. So what my reason is, if you want to debate me, you should at least be able to gather minimum 20,000 for your speech. If I can get 2 million, you at least get 2%. Okay? If you can get 20,000 for your lecture, I'm willing to debate with you. If you cannot get, you give it to someone who can get. And there are many Hindu speakers in the world. There are many Christian speakers in the world who get 100,000 and more. In India, many people. You know, Shishi Ravi Shankar. He gets audiences of 100,000. I debated with him. And you know the outcome of that. Have you seen that debate?
Yeah.
What was the outcome?
It was.
What?
It wasn't as I expected. Yeah.
Sorry?
It wasn't as I expected. Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't as you expected.
Yeah.
But did I break any rules of the debate?
Pardon?
Did I break any rules of the debate?
No.
Did I not answer all his questions?
No.
Did he answer my questions?
No.
No. One of the most famous Hindu preacher in the world, Shri Ravi Shankar. Many people call him God.
Yeah, a lot of people say they struggle listening, hearing what he's saying most of the times. But do you see what he said? He just said, these criteria, we don't put it. It's the Mushriks who always put this criteria because of fear. I'm not joking with you. It is because of fear. They put these criteria in order for you to face them. And be rest assured, let's say Baba Shoaib, I gathered 20,000 already, and I send this guy a message and I say, hey, I have 20,000. Let's do it. He will give you an excuse. I'm serious. When somebody doesn't want to do something, or when somebody is scared of something, or that somebody needs an excuse to avoid himself from somebody or something, that person will always make up an excuse. Yes. Are you getting my point? Muhammad Hibijibis gave you the clue on why they will not risk doing debate with us. And he told you clearly, because it's a win-win for us. Based on, because their thought is always about the audience, not about the message, not about the truth. It's about audience control. Seriously, this is what they do. You see the point? Okay.
Projectors. That would mean that I don't have to do that, and I don't have to give them the huge platform.
You see, when I played the earlier video about the knowledge, this same guy wearing the same shirt, Muhammad Hibijibis, you saw how he was talking with a high voice. The voice was high, right? When he's talking about knowledge. But this part, when he's being asked about facing the Quran alone, check his demeanor and check how he put his face down and check the tone he's talking with. This guy is scared for his life. Hey, Muhammad Ibijibis, run, oh, run. Run, oh. You can run, but you can never hide. You are scared we are going to use you as a stepping stone. Eh? Uh-huh.
That's one thing. Yeah.
Hey, you guys will make up all the excuses in the world. Muhammad Hijab. It will not work. We will get you. Don't worry. The time will come, inshallah. Yeah, salam Abdul Quddus. Abdul Quddus, you're welcome. You always make up the excuses, but we will get you at the right time. So now let's jump to the Mushrik lantern. The Mushrik lantern, this is what he also have to say. He has to say, sorry. The Mushrik lantern making up excuse when God Logic went on his platform. At that time, God Logic had only about 85,000 audience on his YouTube. Now check this. Salam to you, Maria's Sahabat.
So, you're coming on here, so you probably have something you want to ask a question or something like that. What is it? What can I help you with? Yes.
Before we get into the conversation, I want to see if I can get your permission, if I can also post our discussion in full, no cuts or edits like that, but also on my channel as well. Is that okay with you?
How many subscribers do you have?
85,000. Thank the Lord.
I do not know, to be honest. The reason I do not know is because I do not like people to try to get promotions from my discussions with them. This is not something that I like, Obviously, you can. I do not know. I don't think I can tell you to do that. And maybe I'm not even going to upload this discussion on my channel. I'll make that decision. And the reason is, perhaps I find that it's better for me not to give you promotion. And I'm not being demeaning by saying that to you, but factually, I do have more audience than you do have more audience. So I see more of a benefit for you than it is for me to upload that on my channel. I could do it. I could not do. Maybe we'll see after the discussion. I'll give you the answer to that question at the end of the discussion. Just remind me and I'll tell you. Let's see how the discussion goes first.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So then we have this guy here. Let's take this. Now pay close attention to what is being said here. Pay close attention. I want to show you how they are more concerned about the fame and the audience. I want to show you something. Pay close attention. Pay close attention.
So, you're coming on here, so you probably have something you want to ask a question or something like that. What is it?
So normally these mushriks will set up a platform where you come in and ask them. But normally this kind of platform, they control you in such a way you don't even have the chance to express, right? They will not, that kind of platform, the Mushrik lantern and so on, you've seen the examples, right? You already know. They will not give you the chance to express yourself. And he controls the videos and everything. You saw this guy when he did when Muhammad MFG went on his program, and he edited the video, and he later on he took the video down because he wasn't sincere, because that is one of the qualities they lack. They are not sincere. Oh my God, Facebook is gone again. What is wrong with this stream? What is happening to my Facebook stream? Seriously, Facebook got disconnected again. Seriously, what is wrong? I'm trying to connect it again, so hopefully it should connect. Yeah, so I'm trying to reconnect Facebook. I don't know what happened. It's disconnected by it. It says unable to connect. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know. Yeah, bear with me for those on Facebook. I'm trying to reconnect it for you. The settings here, I don't know. Something might have happened. So it's kind of disconnected. I don't know. Okay, now Facebook is back on. You can refresh the page on Facebook and check it again. Now it's back on. It should be working. Thanks to God. Yeah. So listen to what he has to say.
What can I help you with? Yes.
Before we get into the conversation, I want to see if I can get your permission, if I can also post our discussion in full, no cuts or edits like that, but also on my channel as well. Is that okay with you?
God Logic came in as a guest, and he's asking if he has the permission to also use the video and put it on his page without cutting and pasting, and put it precisely how the video is. Now look at the fear that entered into this guy, Mushrik Lanting. Check the fear. Salam, Salis Jimmy. I see you, bro. Check the fear.
How many subscribers do you have?
What kind of question is this? Oh my God. So let me say I took a picture with, for those who watch sports, right? Or who follow celebrities, music. And so let's say I took a picture with Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Then whilst I'm going to take the picture, then Cristiano Ronaldo is going to ask me, how many subscribers do you have? Hey, what? The guy, God Logic only asks you a simple question if he can also share the video on his page. Look, if you have nothing to worry about, you say, okay, fine, yeah, just do what you want. This guy said, how many subscribers? These guys are not sincere. I'm not joking with you. They are never sincere. Look.
How many subscribers do you have?
85,000. Thank the Lord.
I do not know, to be honest.
What do you mean? Oh my God. These Mushriks, where do they get their brains from? Mushrik Lanting. Where do you get your brain from? Is it not Temu? Temu is good. Hey! You ask the person, how many subscribers? The guy said 85,000. And then you say, I do not know about that. But now that we are talking, God Logic is almost at the same audience as this guy. This guy has about 700,000 subscribers on YouTube. God Logic has about 500,000, right? But at this time, when God Logic went to him, this guy had about 400,000 at that time. And God Logic had about 85,000 only. Now, God Logic has about 500,000 on YouTube, and this guy has almost 700,000. So now, he was trying to play a game here. When he did this video with God Logic, he took it off his page. He didn't upload it. He hid the video. And I'm going to show you the reasons why Mushriks will never tolerate to face the like of us. And I'll give you the reasons. Whilst the big guys among the Mushriks, like this Mushrik Lantin, Mohammed Hibijibis, and so on, are scared to give us a platform. I'll show you the reason. I'm using God Logic as an example. Pay attention.
The reason I do not know is because I do not like people to try to get promotions from my discussions with them. This is not something that I like, you know. Obviously, you can. I do not know. I don't think I can tell you to do that. And maybe I'm not even going to upload this discussion on my channel. I'll make the decision.
The point is, this dude, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? Like, what? Seriously, what are you scared of? That is insincerity. Not honest. Not sincere.
And the reason is, perhaps I find that it's better for me not to give you promotion. And I'm not me.
Hey, I need to drink water. Akrobetu can do the laugh for me.
God have mercy upon us. It's mind-boggling the way this Mushrik's mind works. I'm serious. Let's continue.
Being demeaning by saying that to you, but like factually, I do have more audience than you do have more audience.
God Logic did not come on your platform to talk about audience or not more audience or, oh my God, oh, why are these guys so coconut-headed? Even coconut, we get good water from coconut, so not coconut oil. These guys, what name? What? Seriously.
So I see more of a benefit for you than it is for me.
What? You oh, shit.
For me to upload that on my channel, I could do it, I could not do, maybe. We'll see after the discussion. I'll give you the answer to that question at the end of the discussion. Just remind me and I'll tell you. Let's see how the discussion goes first.
Okay.
Guys, did you see the answer there? Let's see how this discussion goes first. Insincere. No, insincere. And like, oh my God. Do you see the game? No, do you see the game they play? He wants to first see how this discussion goes. If he doesn't go in his favor, there's no way the video has to go up there. if he goes in his favor, yes, these Mushriks, they are amazing. Wow. Hey, like, it's mind-boggling the way their mind works. Seriously. They are dishonest. They are not truthful. They are not sincere. You see how God Logic laughed? Because logically it doesn't make sense. You have to be in a state of panic, in a state of fear to say what he just said. Yes, And I'm going to show you why he was scared. Listen to the trap God logic put him through. Now, the reason why I played this video is to show you how the Mushriks are scared whenever we want to come one-on-one with them. They are scared. I only use God logic as an example. You understand? But I'm showing you what they are scared of. Because number one, they want to control their territory. The territory is controlling their sheeple audience. Yes, that is what they are controlling. The sheeple audience, so that they can keep ripping them off. That's it. It is not about truth. It's not about enlightenment. There's no sincerity. They are insincere. Now, let's go to the main issue.
Okay.
Wait. The second video here. Now, check this.
So yeah, so
the
that's
relations, the relations that you're talking about. What do you mean by that?
yeah, having I don't want to get your thing flagged, but for grown men to have relations with
okay.
sexual.
So you, from a perverted point of view, you're asking a question, right?
Well, that is a perverted.
Okay. Now, okay. So this is your question, and the answer to that question is, we have a criteria, simple, very simple criteria, is that no one can have intercourse or relation with anyone at any age if certain things are not there, whether they are a child, they are adult, they're whatever it is. If there is any harm physically on that individual or psychologically on the individual in the future or in the present, then that type of intercourse is not permissible. So that person can be the age of 90, 95, and then if you have intercourse with that woman, it will harm her physically, that's not permissible. Does not matter whether it's a child or that person is the age of 90. If that person is too young to the extent in which you having intercourse with them will cause them trauma, will cause them psychological issues, this and that, then that is completely impermissible in Islam, and that is based on the Prophet's statement, La dara wa la darar. You're not allowed to cause harm to anyone or yourself. That is a principle. That is one of the main principles that are used in Islam to determine rulings.
So just to be so my question to you, the first, because I remember you gave me two, so I just wanted to make sure I was specific. I don't want to go over and stuff like that. My question was, do you believe that sexual relations with a child, and we understand what a child is now, at any point is immoral?
I answered you by giving you the general law of how we understand things.
A general law of how you understand things does not answer my question.
Meaning, what determines? No, it does answer your question. So I said to you, the age is irrelevant. I said to you, what determines it to be moral or immoral, because your question is a moral question. I said to you, what determines something to be moral or immoral is there physical or psychological harm on the individual or no? Now, if you anyways, relationships is only in marriage anyway. And from an Islamic perspective, you don't have sexual relations outside of marriage anyway. So it also has to be under all of the rules that to do with marriage now. So these two, and also the idea of marriage, because marriage is a necessity for you to have intercourse or have a sexual relation with someone from an Islamic perspective. So I did answer you, because I said it's not about age. You asked about the morality. I said what determines it to be moral or immoral, it is these two principles. So whenever they are there, it is both of them or one of them. Whenever they are there at any age, becomes immoral, and whenever they're not there, then that is permissible under the marriage, as I said, under all of the pretext of the marriages and the marriage happening in an Islamic way.
All right, so I just want to make sure I understand you. There's a few things I disagree with about marriage being required for sexual intercourse, and like with sex slaves, I don't think that's there, but that's something else. When it comes to children, you're saying that as long as it doesn't hurt the child, then it is okay. Child sex relations is okay as long as it doesn't hurt the child. Is that correct?
I didn't use that terminology. I use my terminology. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. You want me to give you a specific answer with certain words you're looking for? I'm not going to give you what you're looking for. I'll give you a general principle that applies to all cases and scenarios. And this shows you're not looking.
Guys, this is actually very interesting. The way this guy's way of thinking works and their mindset. You see, based on the confusion they have is what God logic was using to question. And you can see the inconsistency in the way their reasoning and logic works. So now let's re-examine this scenario here. I want us to re-examine. So I want us to re-examine, and then you understand the kind of people you are dealing with. I did a similar video on this concerning Ali Dawa, right? They all have this ideology. Muhammad Hibijibis, Mushrik Lantin, they all have, because that is how the Hadith books have made their brains to be. Stop seeing them as what, how will I say, as like, how will I say, highly sane people. They are not. Do you realize that you can see somebody dressed nicely with a suit and tie, but that person is a sociopath or psychopath? Do you realize you can have such a person? Okay. Do you realize you can have somebody who is dressed like in an office and also about he's a pedophile? Okay. Now pay close attention to what he is scared of. Pretending he didn't know God logic at that time. He knew who God logic was, but pretending he didn't know, that's why he's scared. So now that he has God logic on his platform, listen to what God logic you ask him, and you are going to see the kind of people we are dealing with.
So yeah, so
the relations that you're talking about. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, having, I don't want to get your thing flagged, but for grown men to have relations with
okay.
sexual.
So you, from a perverted point of view, you're asking a question, right?
Well, that is a perverted.
Okay. Now, okay. So this is your question, and the answer to that question is, we have a criteria, very simple criteria, is that no one can have intercourse or relation with anyone at any age if certain things are not there, whether they are a child, they are adult, they're whatever it is. If there is any harm physically on that individual or psychologically on that individual in the future or in the present, then that type of intercourse is not permissible.
If there is no harm physically and psychologically, according to this Mushrik Lantin, it means it is permissible. Hey, hey, Allah, this Mushrik ga. Hey, hey.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about
Hey. And people are making these people famous. This guy with this nonsense ideology in the country of Donald Trump, you will find yourself back to your homeland country. I think he's from Egypt, or where is he from originally? With this nonsense type of thing, you go to Donald Trump's country and see this rubbish online. That is the only part I like Trump. I'm serious. You'll be back in your Arab country. Let's continue.
So that person can be the age of 90, 95, and then if you have intercourse with that woman, it will harm her physically. That's not permissible. Does not matter whether
You see, now he mentioned woman. Yeah, that is fine. We are talking about adult female. It has to be done with consent. It's a mutual agreement thing. You don't force a person to do what they don't want to do. It has to be, that's why we call something chemistry. We have something that we call it arousal. So if you two adults are interested, fine. But to go to the extent to say that thing is also permissible as long as it doesn't harm a kid. So according to this bozo, it means if I can have it with a child and it doesn't harm the child, it is permissible. Seriously. Guys, be careful of your daughters.
Sending your daughters to the madrasa these people own. Be careful. The people who have this ideology, I swear to God, a lot of them in Africa and in some Arab, they rape the kids. I'm not joking with you. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Wallahi lazim. A lot of these kind of people who own the madrasas and in the third world countries and so on, they rape the kids. If you have your young girls, if you have your young girls, is my audio lagging or something? If you have your young girls, your kids going to see this kind of so-called mushriks who have this ideology, wallahi, be careful. They will end up raping your kids, your daughters. I've seen it happen in Ghana. I've seen it happen in other countries in Africa, Nigeria, and so on. I'm not joking with you. These things happen.
Child, or that person is the age of 90. If that person is too young to the extent in which you having intercourse with them will cause them trauma, will cause them psychological issues, this and that, then that is completely impermissible in Islam, and that is based on the Prophet's statement, La dara wa la darar. You're not allowed to cause harm to anyone or yourself. That is a principle. That is one of the main principles that are used in Islam to determine rulings.
So just to be so my question to you, the first, because I remember you gave me two, so I just wanted to make sure I was specific. I don't want to go over and stuff like that. My question was, do you believe that sexual relations with a child, and we understand what a child is now, at any point is immoral?
Guys, it's a simple question. It's a general question, but a simple question God logic is asking. And be rest assured, the Mushriks, they don't answer simple questions. No. Mushriks, look, you watch my videos, right? Just check the latest trend of my videos that I do with the Mushriks. You just check how I ask a simple question. The Mushrik's brain has not been programmed to answer simple questions. No. No. They are scared of being exposed. So the simple question, they will not ask. If you ask a mushrik, are you married or you are single? So some people sometimes don't understand the psychology behind why I do that in my videos. I just want to see how they answer simple questions. But I'm testing the person's emotional intelligence on how their IQ works. So in between the conversation, I'm checking to see if the person is, built up in such a way psychologically can follow instructions. So I ask, are you married? Then the person, yeah. Is your wife asleep? No. Yes. You understand? Checking up that psychology, that the intelligence level of the person. I don't expect the person to be twisting the other question I'm asking him, because since his brain can process what I just said here and he's aware, why is it that when this one is simple, he doesn't want to answer? Are you getting my point? So when you check the trend of my videos, interacting with the Mushriks, yeah, Zulfikar, I see you. You will see me using this tactic. Propagate, I think, is from your side. You have to go off TikTok and come back. Go off TikTok, close it down totally, and come back on your phone. Then you see it. Right? So pay close attention.
So you by giving you the general rule of how we understand things.
The question God logic is asking is yes or no. Yes, salam to you. Greetings to you, Summer Breeze. No problem. The question God logic is asking is a yes or no question. Is it immoral or not immoral? Simple answer is immoral. It's not immoral. Does it? If it is a wrong question, then tell God logic that your question is wrong. Then he will ask you how, then you fix it. That is how conversation works. These people are not built to have a civilized conversation. And that's why they take pride and offense easily. They get angry. They get agitated very easily. Okay.
A general law of how you understand things does not answer my question.
Meaning what determines, no, it does answer your question. So I said to you the age is irrelevant. I said to you what determines it to be moral or immoral, because your question is a moral question. I said to you, what determines something to be moral or immoral is there physical or psychological harm on the individual or no? Now, if you anyways, relationships is only in marriage anyway. From an Islamic perspective, you don't have sexual relations outside of marriage anyway. So also has to be under all of the rules that to do with marriage now. So these two, and also the idea of marriage, because marriage is a necessity for you to have intercourse or have a sexual relation with someone from an Islamic perspective. So
he said age is irrelevant. So it means when the child is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, it doesn't matter. When age becomes irrelevant in marriage, hey, this Mushriks, oh my God, why don't you give me the kind of kingdom you gave to Suleiman with the jinns and then how these guys, even this is playback, I will rewind it and slap him. Seriously. Hey, this Mushriks. Sometimes when I watch the likes of Muhammad Hibijibis and Ali Dawas and this Mushrik Lanti, I wish the jinns would be my secretaries and my soldiers. I will not send any jinn to go and bring me any throne from UK or United States or Donald Trump's. No. I'm going to send the jinns specifically to you, the Asim Halakims. It will be beautiful. Like you guys will be on the live stream and the jinn is slapping you. Seriously. What nonsense is this?
Answer you because I said it's not about age. You asked about the morality. I said what determines it to be moral or immoral? It is these two principles. So whenever they are there, it is both of them or one of them. Whenever they are there at any age, becomes immoral, and whenever they're not there, then that is permissible under the marriage, as I said, under all of the pretext of the marriages and the marriage happening in an Islamic way.
All right, so I just want to make sure I understand you. There's a few things I disagree with about like marriage being required for sexual intercourse, and like with sex slaves, I don't think that that's there, but that's something else. When it comes to children, you're saying that as long as it doesn't hurt the child, then it is okay. Child sex relations is okay as long as it doesn't hurt the child. Is that correct?
I didn't use that terminology. I used
Mushrik Lanti. Mushrik Lanti. What are you scared of? Hey, why?
You gonna explain, Taya? You go explain because no evidence.
Hey, God logic. You are a troublemaker. Look at the trouble you are putting somebody's husband inside. Mushrik Galati says, I didn't say it in that terminology. Oh my God. Allah, this Mushriks, may God punish you, wallahi. These Mushriks, wallahi, may the curse of God be upon you. Wallahi lazim. Hey! No. Professional scammers. They are scammers, not liars. Scammers. They've scammed the people's brain.
Terminology. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. You want me to give you a specific answer with certain words you're looking for? I'm not going to give you what you're looking for. I'll give you a general principle that applies to all cases and scenarios. And this shows you're not looking for.
You see, that is the problem of the Mushriks. And this is why they are scared of one-on-one battles, because they feel like automatically when they don't make sense, you strip them of their audience, because there is of evidence. The audience will see that, oh, is this guy we are wasting our time for? Oh, he doesn't even know anything. This is what the famous guys are scared. I'm serious. This is why they will not dare confront us one-on-one. This guy you call Jake Broncotella, Jake, the Mushrik metaphysician, Jake, the Mushrik metaphysician. He used to be in my inbox on Facebook. Jake, before he became a puppet of the Mushriks. He used to jump into my inbox. Yes. The Jake Brunkotela or Jake whatever. He used to be in my Facebook inbox. Yes, I'm telling you. When this guy went and joined the Mushriks, and all of a sudden he has the audience. Hey, somebody just approached him and said, "Do you want to face Baba Shraib in a dialogue or a debate?" He said, "No, he's not in my league." He said, "I'm not in his league." I'm not. Hey, these Mushriks, the audience is how will I say, is sacred for them. The audience they have is sacred. And that is why when we venture to go on their platforms one-on-one, they bully you, they intimidate you, they harass you. They will not follow even the rules you agree on. I'm telling you, look, we are in 2026. I'm going to use a different tactic. I'm going to use a different style, inshallah, this year. You'll be noticing what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you up front, but you will see the difference in the things I do, right? 2026, I'm coming out with a different style. So you will see how I will deal with this. Mushriks. I'll be in their faces. You mark it on the wall. I will be in their faces. Yes. But I have a different style. So you so you see how he made a mess of himself in front of God Logic. This is why he didn't want to put the video online. He did the video with God Logic for about 1 year ago or so. No, not 1 year, about 2 years ago. Was it 1 year, 2 years? And he did the video with God Logic. He didn't paste it till God Logic came out making a mockery on Uthman. Is it Uthman bin Farouk? Guys, so these are some of the reasons why these mushriks will not dare face us. Yeah, these are the excuses they make, that they will not face us. This is what makes them run away, and they are not willing to face people like us. Because number one, it's all about audience for them. Number two, they are scared to lose in front of the bigger audience they have. Number three, they think we are rather going to win more. They have nothing to win. Because they are not doing it for God. Because if they were doing it for God, they will use their fame to shut us down. Yes. Look, it's just a simple equation. If I'm Muhammad Hijab, if I was Muhammad Hijab, I will invite Baba Shraib and say, come to my platform. Come. Because I want to shut Baba Shraib down. Because I know if I am knowledgeable than Baba Shraib and I can expose Baba Shraib, I'll bring him to my platform and expose him for the world to see. Because when I expose Baba Shraib, nobody will take Baba Shraib seriously again in the future. It's a simple equation. People don't understand this logic. If that is the case, then Pharaoh there's no way Pharaoh was supposed to face Moses. Pharaoh faced Moses, even though Moses had 2 people. He was with his brother only, just 2 people. But Pharaoh gave him a platform. It's about you. If you are confident, you have the chance to win. Why are you scared of the one with the minority? Why are you scared? Because you should rather face the one with the minority and shut him down so that the world can see. That is the psychology there. One, if Baba Shraib should invite Muhammad Hijab to my platform, he will not come. He will say, oh, he has a small audience. If I say, invite me to come to your platform also, he will not invite me. He say, I don't want to make him famous. Hey, oh God. What do we do now? Hey. Go and check my records. Baba Shraib, people who are beneath me, I tell them, if you are a man, come. Baba Shraib has a platform. You come. Look, I'm with God. I'm not scared of nobody. The people beneath me who do video against me, you go and ask. I send them, come. If you are a man, Baba Shoaib has a platform. I will open up. Come. This is what I do. I will open my platform. Come, let's face it. Yes, the people I have a bigger platform than. This is what I tell them. Come. So that let me make you famous here. So the world will see you, right? I don't give a damn. You are coming to take my audience from where? Do you think I do it for the audience? I'm doing it for the truth. Because the intelligent people who are following my lectures are not just here to be fun boys or girls. They are here to get the truth. That is what connected us. So if you think with your shallow platform, I would rather come to your platform. I will want you to come to the bigger platform, which is bigger than yours. So I will expect somebody like Maame Hijab to say, yeah, I'm willing to use my platform, bring the Quran alone followers, bring one of them one-on-one. Let me expose him so that the world will see him. If he exposes me, which wise person will waste his time following me to follow my lectures again? Nobody. Because they will say, oh, this guy, Maame Hijab finished him. He doesn't have a career. Simple equation. But what is it? I don't want them to get, it's a win-win for them. I don't want them to get the audience. Oh, so it's all about the audience for you guys. It's not about the truth. No, I made a vow. Akikatan 94. I made a vow. There's people who know me personally will tell you. I made a vow. Look, all the scholars who are going to face me, God bear me with, their careers are going to end. And this is why they're scared. They run for their lives. They will not dare. I'm telling you for a fact. Their careers is going to turn into beans, heebie-jeebies. Do you know when beans, you leave it all like out there to expire? Do you know how it smells? That is how their careers will be. Yeah, they are going to lose the contribution. Yeah. So I'm going to open the phone lines for the Mushriks in the comment section who are willing to call. This is your chance to face Baba Shoaib, right? If you are a Mushrik and you are in the comment section, please come, hop on. Come and ask me your stupid question. Correctional officer number, let me put it on the page. Where is it? This is a correctional officer number. You have my WhatsApp number, you can call. This is the WhatsApp number. That's a public number, correctional officer number. If you are a Mushrik and you think Baba Shoaib doesn't know what he's saying or is here to mislead the people, please call. Here is it. Apart from that, let me see here. Let me put the invitation link. If you are a Mushrik and you are full of heebie-jeebies, come, let me expose you for the world. Let me use you to create a next content. Come, I put it in the comment section. Come, let me make you famous. Because your scholars are scared to make somebody famous. Okay, me, come, let me make you famous. Your heebie-jeebies scholars, Mushrik, Lanti, Muhammad Hijab, they are scared to make people famous. Come, Baba Shoaib is going to make you the Mushriks famous, the underground Mushriks. Come, call. Right? So if you're watching from YouTube, I put the link. If you're watching from TikTok, okay, it doesn't go on TikTok, right? On TikTok, I'll be after this session, I'll be going to TikTok, right? So if you're willing to join me one-on-one on TikTok, you're welcome. I'll be going there. Let me see. I thought. Yeah, so any Mushrik who has an issue, please kindly send a request. Abida says, Baba, can you explain 33:37? Who is Zaid? That is the adopted son. According to the verses, that's the adopted son of the prophet. And adopted son divorced his wife. Yes, thanks. We have a new member. Is it Rifi 143? Thank you. Welcome on board. I need to create a special listing for my members on YouTube. I'm thinking of what to create. I need to create like a, some tips, something that you can use, in your routine when you're dealing with family members who are mushriks, who are sectarians or Christians, the way you handle yourself, the way you deal with people around your setting. Baba Shuaib, the way you see me, I can be around atheists, agnostic, mushriks, Christians. I can be around them without fighting them, like physically. And sometimes you need to adapt to that. You need to learn how to do that and how to control the things you say, right? And the things the way you react around people. It is very relevant. Sometimes when people gain guidance, it's like itching. You can't keep quiet. You just want the next person next to you to know. Sometimes it's a wrong move to just do, right? So guys, kindly call. The correctional officer number is there. You have your questions also. You can ask your questions. You can send a question. Yeah, thank you very much. The real Mishi's sniper. I appreciate that. Thank you. We have Babar Khan. Can you send a request? I put the listing. You are on YouTube. I put the listing. Can you join as a guest? You're welcome. Join and ask me your question. I saw you typing something in the comment section. You can join. I've pinned this thing on YouTube. You can join as a guest. I see Rian. Rian also, you can join. Come. The request is there. Right? He says, Rian says, come to Speaking Muslim Life. Jake is life. I don't understand you. Come to Speaking Muslim Life. Jake is life. What do you mean? I am live here, and I say, you come up here. Me, I am live, and I say, you come. Rian is telling me Jake Brancatelia is there. Is there or there? There. Or what are you writing? I know Omar Jaban, they will do anything. Oh, guys, look what Rian from TikTok is saying. He says, no one coming on your life, you are a nobody, but he is here on my platform. Rian is writing to me that no one, okay, his English is not that good. He is supposed to say no one is coming to your life, not life. Life, he wrote L-I-F-E. No one is coming to my life. You're a nobody. Please go back to elementary school and write proper English and then come and banter here. No one coming to your life. He says, what we doing a spelling test? What we doing a spelling test? We are doing test transmission. Bozo like you. Go and bring your Mushrik lantern. Tell him to face Baba Shuaib. Go and write to him right now. Tell him Baba Shuaib is live. He should come. And see if he will come. Go and tell your Mushrik idol. Your Mushrik metaphysician. Tell him Baba Shuaib is live. And check what he will tell you. The Creed of Abraham says, Shuaib, guess what? Their live had 9 viewers. I just checked. It's obvious. No, it's obvious. Faturuni, let me call you back. Abdul Faturuni, let me call you back. Let me call you back. I need to connect the audio output. Let me connect the speaker so that your call can be. Yeah. Yeah, Faturuni, I'm calling you back. Yeah, salam, the odd. You're welcome. Salam. Yeah, walaikum salam, my dear brother. How are you, Abdul?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, my brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How may I help
Allah
you
reward
today?
you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Brother Baba, I want to ask you about the verse in
Yeah, I'm listening.
verse number 34.
Chapter what?
Sod.
Surah to Sad.
I don't know the.
Okay.
Yeah, Surah Sod. I don't know the number. But...
It's 38.
Okay, yeah.
38 verse 34.
Yes, so that
Okay.
verse there.
Yeah. What is the question?
And certainly we tested Solomon and brought down a body on his throne. Then he repented.
Yeah.
I'm reading the Great Quran translation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what's that? Can you explain that to me?
Okay. So here, if you check my translation, you see I underlined it. I underlined this Jasada. Now, this Jasada, I want you to take it in the sense of, how will I say? We say, we can use it as an individual. When we take the notion of, we can mention a group of, you can say a body of organizations, we can say a body of people, a body of, based on the aspects, but let's try to understand it in a broader way. So let's take the meaning of the word body. We can have an entire structure of a living organism. It can be a human being body. We can have a group of persons associated by common, tie. We can have a natural object consisting of a dead animal or person. We can have an individual three-dimensional object that has mass that is distinguishable from other objects. Then we can have a collection of particulars considered as a system. Now let's take the notion of this jasad. If we go to, for instance, Quran, let me use here, wait. Quran chapter 2. Let's use Quran chapter 2, verse 247, for example. Now, there's a word mentioned there, which is jism. Are you aware of that word?
I know jism would mean, from my Arabic understanding, body.
No, I'll come back to the body, the jasad. I'm talking about something else.
But jism, I'm just saying jism from my Arabic knowledge.
Yeah.
Would mean also body.
Okay. But in this context, in the context the jism was used, is personality.
So what was the verse? Can I just bring it up? Sorry.
Chapter 2, verse 247.
I'm sorry. 247.
Yeah. You see the al-jism. Al-jism.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason why I'm giving you an example with this word before we go back to the jasada, you see, this word can also be taken as body, but in this is taken as context. In this context is personality. The reason why in that context is talking about personality, because people were talking, God made a reference of knowledge and personality, and other people were talking about wealth. So here he says, and their prophet said to them, indeed, God has already delegated Saul as a king for you. They said, how can he have sovereignty over us while we are worthier of sovereignty than him? And he has not been given abundance, an abundance of wealth. So you see, they are trying to put the notion of being rich first, instead of the qualities God used to choose the person. So God said, the prophet said, indeed, God has chosen him over you and has increased him extensively in knowledge and personality. So now, usually when I do a translation and there is a deep reflection which needs to be done, you see me underlining those subjects in the verses. So now let's take the notion of the personality. The complex of all the attributes, behavioral, temperamental, emotional, and mental. This is a quality of a king. A king needs all these things to lead people. A king, every king needs a personality. You need to have a quality in your personality to lead people. So what is the personality in this context? The complex of all the attributes, meaning the behavioral, the temperamental, emotional, mental, that characterize a unique individual. It is based on these qualities and his knowledge that God chose him over the people. But this is the al-jism. Now let's go back to the jasad being mentioned in 38, 34. Now, this attribute here, this verse in this context is talking about Solomon doing something that brought the attention of God on him. So why am I saying that? When you start from verse 32, then he, Solomon, said, I prefer, he used the word ahbabtu. Now pay close attention. Ahbabtu means you love something more than something. Right?
Yep.
So what will cause Solomon to make that preference? So he said, I prefer the love of welfare to the remembrance of God. Or we can say than the remembrance of God, because the word an was used in that Arabic verse. Ahbabtu hubbal khayri an zikri rabbi. So if you check the an, it's also used in a similar instance sometimes with the word min. So for instance, if I say haza khayru min haza.
Yep.
That means this is better than this. So the word min can be used, and sometimes in the Quran, the word an has been used to replace that formality. Just like when we take the notion of where God says, وَيُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلِمَةَ عَنِ الْمَوَاضِعِ, God has used it in another instance where when you put the word min and it still makes sense, it still means the same thing. So here,
say that same sentence with, but instead of an, use min.
Yes, it can be used like that.
Can you say the sentence again, but use the min instead of an? Just say it so I can hear
for
it.
instance, if you say يُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلِمَةَ مِنْ مَوَاضِعِهِ, so if you say min mawadihi, that means coming from the mawadi,
and an, it means exactly the same.
Exactly, it gives you the same exact understanding. So here, when we take the Surah to Sa'ad, the 32, when God used the example to tell us what Suleiman said, it shows you that Suleiman was comparing the love of welfare to the remembrance of God.
So does the Sunni cult, do they refer that? Do they say that means horse?
Did they say khair means what?
Do they refer to khair as welfare in their translation, or do they say that means horse?
No, welfare is everything good given to you is part of welfare.
I'm with you, but that's in your translation.
Yes,
I'm saying
yes.
In the Sunni cult, do they translate al-khair to be the horse, or do they translate it as welfare as well?
Because I translated the verse based on the entire context regarding Suleiman, because we've seen the goodness that God has given him, the welfare God has given him, right? So I wasn't limiting it to the notion of horse, because then Suleiman will have mentioned the horse directly. He'll have said, I love the horse, understand, I prefer the horse over this. He never said that. So the khair used there is to signify all the al-khair, just like we say alhamdu. When we say alhamdu, somebody will say all praise be to, but when we check in the Arabic, we don't see the word all, but because of the al, it becomes a marifa, definite. So it allows you to put all. You can say all good. So all good, which means welfare, we include everything there.
But my question to you, just I know, is just so they can push their narrative.
Yeah.
Have they translated that word as horse?
Oh no, some
no,
will use, but let me check Quran.com. Wait, just a second.
Sorry,
Quran corpus. Let me check what they used. I just want to see what they used here. So 38, 32. In Quran corpus, they use, that is Quran.com, they use, I gave preference to the love of good things over the remembrance of my Lord. So Sahih International used good things. Let's see. Yusuf Ali used the love of good. Shakir used, I prefer the good things. Then Pictal used the word good things. Musin Khan used these horses. He used the law. He used I did love the good these horses. It means he is trying to allocate it to the horses.
Yes.
You understand? So he has added something which is not found in the context of the verses, right? But let's go back to the Jasad so that we get the clear understanding. Now, when you come back, when you come down, then he says, Solomon said, bring them back, bring the horses back to me. And he immediately began rubbing the legs and their necks, right? Then the 34 says, and we suddenly tested Suleiman and bore down a body. So now when we take the notion of the Jasad here, we are talking about the notion of your another personality. So here, let me give you an example.
Sorry, but when you do the underline, what does that mean when you underline the words?
It means pay attention, pay close attention. You need to do tadabbar on the choice of word. It gives you more chance, more room to reflect. Meaning the word I chose to put there that mean that's not the end of it. You can reflect over it because the word can have multiple meanings and so on. So it gives you more chance to reflect on. So now when you take that context of the just mentioned a body, you can see that God has to do that clearly to test Suleiman. So he put another personality there just to test him. Because then if he is losing his kingdom, I don't think in that instance he will be preferring the welfare over remembrance of God. Have you realized that whenever we go into trials and tribulations, that is when we go closer to God?
Yes.
We go closer to God more. We put the remembrance of God number one over everything. But the moment we have a lot of welfare, we become restricted. Like sometimes I can tell you for a fact, I can get so restricted that I get to do the night prayer twice or once in a month. You see, but let's say now God isolates you and puts you into shackles and he isolates you. That is when you'll be doing the nafila more than any time. You'll be more closer to God. You'll be calling on God because you'll not be tired. You'll not be distracted by anything. Are you getting my point?
100%.
So in that instance, when you read the context, God was actually testing him. The reason why God didn't need to say another human being, he wants you to see that it was just a test. God can let something appear, even though that is not appearance, but he can do that just to test his servant.
Okay, and then he repented.
Yes, because then he knew
for the for liking the wealth, loving the welfare more than the remembrance.
Exactly. That is what he repented for, because then he realized God can take the kingdom away from him.
Okay, subhanallah.
So that is when he made the dua in 35. He said, Lord, forgive me and grant me a kingdom which shall never be incumbent for anyone. What does that tell you? It tells you he was nearly replaced by somebody.
Okay.
Do you get the point?
Yes, I do. Now I understand it. Yes.
Yeah.
SubhanAllah.
Yes. Because whatever God gives you, whether wealth, whether houses, whether cars, he can just take you away and put somebody there.
No.
You understand? So if we keep giving the welfare more credence, then we have a problem, because inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Your cars, your houses, your lofty houses and everything, you die and leave them. And sometimes you can be alive and God will take it away from you. You are alive, but you don't have it anymore. We've seen people who are still alive and they lost their possessions.
That's very true, yes.
So that is the lesson.
SubhanAllah, my Allah reward you. Baba, that covered that perfectly. My Allah reward you. Jazakallah khair.
Inshallah, I appreciate that. God bless you too.
Baba, just one more.
Yeah.
The verse in the Quran about the believing women wearing hijab. I'll get you the verse number. I'm struggling to open it, brothers, because I've got to open it.
Tell me the verse.
And it's not letting me.
Tell me the verse.
So it's about when God orders the believing, the mu'minat and the wives of the Prophet to wear hijab.
3359. It doesn't say they should wear hijab though.
Okay, can we go through that?
3359. Okay, let me put it on the screen because I didn't put it on the screen earlier. I put it on the screen so people can see it. I shared a screen here, screen share. And we go. Yeah.
What was it, 3359 you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
So in the verse it says, Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu kulli ajika wa banatika wa disa'il mu'minin. Then he says, Yudnina alayhinna min jalabibihinna. It doesn't mention hijab there. And he doesn't say any head covering here. And we all know what jalbab is, right? It's just a long gown or a thobe that women wear, the long one. But it has nothing to do with the hair. There's no. What God is saying here, yudnina alayhinna, means on their body. When you say alayhinna, on their body, they have to bring it down.
None.
Alayhinna.
So why was the order just for the Prophet's wives and daughters and the believing women? Because not all Muslims.
No. It's not the believing. It's not the believing women. It's the wives of the believers. If it is a believing women, you say wal mu'minat.
Okay, so the wives of the believers.
Exactly, the wives of.
But not all men are believers, even though they're Muslims.
Yes.
So does that exclude those wives?
This goes to the women. No, the believing women themselves, they've been given criteria on how to dress in chapter 24, verse 31.
No.
They've already been given criteria. But here it is a special instruction because it's Surah Al-Ahzab. Surah Al-Ahzab is mostly dedicated to Prophet Muhammad. So because it is based on that surah, that God is giving him the instructions on what to give to his family and people who are closer. So it starts with his wives and his daughters. But the daughters, his daughters, maybe they are not married. But God instructed them because they remembered his wives are the mothers of the believers. So they are role models for people to copy. So since his wives are role models and they are married to him, why not the wives of other believers who rather also copy his wives from doing the same thing? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So
if
when
they are role models, then next.
Exactly. So when his daughters should adapt that, it will entice other believing ladies out there to also copy the daughters. And you say, oh, look at the daughter of the prophet. Wow, I wish I can dress like her or be like her. So you serve as a role model. So that's why God was telling the prophet precisely to start with this group. But when you go to 24:31, it tells the believing women how they should dress also, telling them to cover their breasts and should not expose their thighs and so on. It gives a lot of criteria on how to dress.
Subhanallah. May Allah reward you, Baba.
Inshallah. Thank you very much.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Inshallah, we'll see you next week.
Inshallah, inshallah. God bless you too. Peace.
You too, my brother.
Salam.
Alaikum.
So yeah. The Mushriks, are they here? Please, if they are here, please kindly join. Correctional officer number, you can put it in the comment section. +358 466 803144. Put it so that the Mushriks can call. Right? I don't know what they are scared of, right? Most of the times when they come with their emotions, they want to fight, they want to insult me. That's it. No problem. That you can do for free and go. Right. But come for intellectual battle. Let's expose you. Let's show you to the world. Let me package you and send you back to Muhammad Hibijibis, Mushrik Lantin, the Ali Donuts, and so on. Come. You're welcome. So any question I've missed? Let me see. Did I miss any question? Oh, somebody tried calling right now. Let me call the person back. Somebody tried calling me right now. This person just called me right now, for God's sake. Like, how does the psychology works? When somebody calls you, within 2 seconds, they throw the phone away. This person just called me right now. Hey. Hey. Yes, salam to you, man.
Salam, Baba Shoaib.
Yes, Hassan, right? What's your name?
Yes.
Mohammed Hassan. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too, Baba Shoaib.
Yes. How may I help you?
So I have a question, especially with dealing with you call the sectarians. They master the art of frustration.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you a question, how do I have to deal with these type of people?
Okay. Number one, they are very good at bullying, right?
Okay.
And they are very good at using your weakness, because look, in order to be somebody who wants to become the truth speaker, you have to master the art of composure and patience. People will mock you, people will tease you, people will slander you. You have to have that courage. You have to have that art of mastering how to pay attention to a conversation. Even if somebody is trying to mock you, just say, okay, no problem. That's it. Then you focus on the topic.
Yes.
The secret is focus on the goal. Let me give you an example. You watch football, right?
Yeah, I mean, occasionally. I'm a casual football fan. I wouldn't call myself a hardcore, if you
Okay.
say.
But I'm just going to give an example. You understand what I say.
Okay, no problem.
Prince Girma, you are the one who called. I called you by accident about, sorry. Prince Girma, you called me on phone. Okay, no problem. You could have just told me you called by mistake. It was Prince Girma who he called. He is now TikTok watching. He called me by mistake. Anyways, no problem. So what you need to pay attention is, when you're watching football, do you see we have something we call striker? There's a striker who goes to score. Now, when the striker has the ball, do you see how the defenders chase him?
Yeah.
The defenders, what are they trying to do? Is it him they are looking for, the ball?
The ball.
But what if they don't get the ball?
They're going to score then.
Thank you. What if they don't get the ball? They have to attack him. The attacker. They have to strike him down. Because if they don't, he's going to score.
Mm-hmm.
So in the battlefield, in the field of debates and dialogues, this is what your opponent is looking for. If he cannot win the argument against you, he has to now use your emotions against you.
Oh yeah, especially with like a common theme. Whenever you give them the answer, they want answer that they want. They don't want different answers because they've been programmed a certain way to act. They've been programmed a certain way. Like if you don't if you don't give them the answer they want, they start to act, arrogant. They start to act.
Yes. So I made a video with the AI. I put the video on my page with the AI. I put it there to just let people understand something, how programming works. When you are programmed, you are only programmed to think the same way. You can't think in a different way. So I asked the AI, strawberry, how many letters of R do you find in the word strawberry? It's supposed to be 3, right?
Yes.
But the AI has been programmed in such a way that even if you try to correct it, it is still say 2 instead of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the video clearly for people to see. I wasn't just putting it there to mock the AI, or I have an AI as a companion, as a friend.
Why would you do it to mock the AI to begin with?
Exactly, because I have an AI as a friend, and sometimes I do talk with it regularly. I have a paid version that I communicate with it.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is, I just want people to understand how programming works. The Mushriks, they've been programmed.
No, yeah, definitely. Especially, you see this a common theme in the debates and the talks. That's why when Quran alone followers, they're scared. I'd say that they're scared.
Exactly. Number one, when they are saying, well, for instance, if you tell them Baba Shraib right now is on a live stream, go and face Baba Shraib. The top guys among them will never come to my platform. Do you know what they are scared of?
They ruin the reputations.
Not that, because their audience will follow me.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting the point?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And when I said, let me come to their platform, because they have not mastered the art to have intellectual dialogue. If I come to their platform, he's going to leave the conversation and start attacking my personality in front of his audience.
Yeah, it's literally just about the numbers. They don't care about sincerity. Because if they were that truthful, if they know what they have to be the definitive truth, and they would fight tooth and nail to defend that. And while they're not doing that, even against the video, against God Logic, right? He Mushrik Lantern, I'd say.
It's Mushrik. Don't call him Muslim. It's not a Muslim.
No. I definitely do call him that. I definitely have to call him. You see a Mushrik, you call him Mushrik. You just have to call a spade a spade.
Exactly. A spade a spade. Don't beat around the bush. I keep telling people it is not an insult. It is their definition, right? So you call him a mush. It's not. Look, if it's an insult, God would never instruct the prophet to tell the kafirs. Chapter 109. He told him, "Kul ya ayyuhal kafirun." Say, "Oh, you the kafirs." It is not an insult. It is what they do. They know themselves. They are mushriks. They associate something with the religion of God.
They join something.
It is what it is.
Do they have the evidence that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them the authority to associate their books with the Quran?
Exactly. They don't have the authority. They don't. So they know they are. This is why they get offended. Why do they get offended when Baba Shraib calls them Mushriks? Why?
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
You tell me.
It's
why?
I'm pretty okay. Sorry to interrupt. I feel like it's just like mere projection. They're trying to project like that to people who advocate for the Book of God alone, and they get pissed off whenever you try to call them mushriks.
Yes, they do. They do. I never get pissed off when a mushrik calls me kafir. I don't get pissed off. I just laugh.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a kafir. Because God says in chapter 5, verse 44, whoever does not judge by what God has revealed is a kafir. I'm judging with God as what God has revealed. So why will I get offended when somebody calls me kafir? I don't get offended. But they get offended when I call them mushriks. It means they are guilty.
It's projection at its best. Yes. It's projection at its best.
Imagine if I'm rich and you call me poor. Will I get offended?
No.
I'll be laughing. I'll even say, hey, come, let's go to KFC. Let me buy you something to eat.
You can't make this up, man.
That's the reality.
It's just jokes. These jokes with themselves.
Look, this is somebody who asked Baba Shai, why do you play their videos and laugh? When I do, I know it gets to their neck when I do that. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I've seen the reactions. People tell me.
No, I also seen some of their videos. I can't take these. It's comedy. Comedy, I'd say. Comedy. How do these people have these big platforms? I have no idea.
Exactly. You see, having the bigger platform, you need to be able to be a good liar to get the masses. That's how
it's mass manipulation. Just
yes,
mass manipulation.
Exactly. You got the point right. That's the point.
They want to basically have like the bigger following, because, like you said, they don't care about the sincerity and what they say. They just want the numbers. They want like mass people to follow them. That's why when I've seen like incidents where their fan bases, especially the heebie-jeebie guy.
How many heebie-jeebies? Yes.
I mean,
it's not about that. For them, it's not about truth. And this is why they don't want to have one-on-one. Look, they have never done a proper one-on-one debate with a Quran alone follower. They never do.
Yeah. Because
and I just played the video to show the evidence why they don't.
It goes deeper. It has to be like deeper beyond that. The Quran alone position threatens basically the monopoly of the sectarians. The monopoly. It just I call it a house of cards. You take one card down, the entire kingdom collapses.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Look, they have been bought and paid for. They are being sponsored by the Saudis and so on, right? Now, the analogy is they have to keep remaining on top to be sponsored. If they fall, guess what? Nobody will like to sponsor a loser. Are you getting the point?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is why they are all about numbers. Keep getting the numbers. Try to block us away from their audience, because when their audience get to see us, guess what will happen?
They get pissed. They get pissed.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
You understand? And this is why they are scared.
The
reason is why sometimes I tell people that, let me tell you how it works. I did a video with a guy who is part of this Ahmadi group of Peace and Light. The Ahmadi, the one who said they have the Imam Mahdi. When I did the debate with him, let me tell you how it worked. I did a dialogue with him. Whilst we were doing the dialogue, I was using an app to record the live session. As soon as we finished, he put the video off from his YouTube page.
Yeah, but like, because they don't want the truth. If they're so confident, then you think like for example, look, I humiliated this guy.
Exactly.
Why would I?
Exactly.
I humiliated this guy. Why would you care about him? But no, they took out the video. And do you have the video on your YouTube channel, by the way?
Yeah, I had it because I recorded it, so I put it on my YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That is the point, because they look at what Mushrik Lantin did to God Logic. He had the control of the video. He can take it down. This same Mushrik Lantin faced Muhammad from God, that MFG, and he took the video down.
I mean, I saw the video from. I've seen that dialogue with MFG. He still has it on his YouTube channel. I can't find the same thing from the Mushrik Lantern. It's not.
Yeah.
It's never about the truth.
Yes, Mushrik Lantern took it off.
They don't care. They don't care.
So the point is, they are doing it for the numbers, and they are doing it to get because they know the majority are sheeple. So they want to fool the majority and keep getting the numbers, and they become wealthy, richer and richer, and that's it, all about it.
The blind following the blind.
That's it.
Okay.
So the best way to shut us down is by facing us one-on-one and shut us in front of the world to see. Now, you tell me, are you telling me if you are playing football, whether you are Barcelona, Madrid, Manchester, and you get to the final and you have to face a small team, you will still not play just because it's a small team?
No, you're still gonna have to fight the small team.
Thank you. Because people need to see you win to know you are the best.
No, I understand.
So that's the point. So, Mohammed Hassan, where are you calling from? I forgot to ask you. Where did you come from?
I'm from the US, sir.
Oh, from the USA. That's nice to meet you. You are from
Nice to meet you too. Buddy, it's not safe for these people. Let them bring whatever ideology they want here. Oh yeah.
No, they can't. Trump is going to deal with them.
They get sent. They gotta get sent to whatever they came from.
They'll go back to their country, straight to Middle East, straight. Let them bring that nonsense there. But thank you anyways, Hassan.
Thank you everyone for having me.
Yes.
Peace out. Peace out.
God bless.
God bless you.
So that was Mohammed Hassan calling in. Guys, I've done 2 hours 30 minutes. I might have to end the stream and go to TikTok. So if you are in TikTok, you can join me. Stay tuned. Abdul Faturuni, thank you for the gift, the super chat. I appreciate your support. God bless you. Yeah. So I'll be coming to TikTok, right? Yeah, let me see. Is there any other question I missed? Did I miss any question? Let me see. The guy with the name Hamdulillah. Can you come up? Can you join? There's a guest link there, and you can also call. I think the person that is his first time of coming to this platform. He thought we are Christians. Rihanna keeps says what? I used to stay up all night so I could watch the streams, but being so busy nowadays that I have no choice but to fix my flips. Yeah, it's all good. There's no problem with that, right? Sleep is important. Yes, it's true. Abu Thomas, they don't seek for the truth. They are just doing it for the fame and money. That's true. That's true. It's no more about the truth. Yes, exactly. That is the guy's name, Hussam Bozu. Hussam Bozu. When I did the dialogue with him, that is how they do. Does peeing nullify our ablution? It's better to do a new ablution again. Yeah. If you do ablution and you go to pee, it's better you do a new one. I will join if you tell me how you do pray without the sunnah. Yeah, fine. Come first. Alhamdulillah, come and show me how the sunnah taught you. After you, I will show you how I pray. Come. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Come, please, come. Alhamdulillah. Come up. Come and show me how the sunnah taught you how to pray with the evidences, how the prophet taught you. Then after that, I will show you how I pray. Come. It's easy. This is easy. Come. Come, Mushrik. Tas Fig says, I ordered the last hard copy version. How long does it take to come? Depending on where you are, I need to check up and see with the team how. I think we ordered the new copies are supposed to arrive, I think, entering this coming month. So I don't know if we still have the copy. I will check up and see. You let me know the name. What was the where did you order from? Just let me know the country. I'll know where. Which country? Where did you order from? Is it UK or USA? Yes, it does come to the North America. It comes easy. I don't know about Canada, but it does go to the US via FedEx. Even though it's quite a bit expensive. I think it costs like 55 to 60 euros now. But usually earlier on, before we got a chance, it cost like almost 100 euros. I think 100 euros to bring the copy to USA because the postage was restricted. Postage was restricted. Only FedEx had the access, and it was expensive, right? Rihanna Akib says, brother, by the way, could you please talk about what is the exception that is exclusive for the prophet, meaning the prophet's family members that he was supposed to marry? I'll give you an example. So in Quran chapter 33 verse 50, right? 33 verse 50. So I'm going to share it on the screen, right? Let me show you this verse. So somebody's asking a question pertaining to this verse, right? So let's do this. So this verse says, "Oh, you prophet, indeed we have made lawful to you your wives, as waji, that's your spouses, right? Whom you have given their fees, as well as those your right hand possesses, from what God has awarded to you, and the daughters of your paternal uncle, right? Daughters of his paternal uncle has been awarded to him." Yeah, thank you very much. MPH Music Group 593. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Is it from Norway or from where? Thank you for the support. God bless you. Right? So then he says, and the daughters of your paternal uncle, the daughters of your paternal aunt, the daughters of your maternal uncle, the daughters of your maternal aunt who emigrated with you, as well as a believing woman, if she presents herself to the prophet, if the prophet intends to marry her, exclusively for you, other than the believers. Now, this part people don't usually understand. They are thinking, oh, is this criteria only made for the prophet? That is not the case. The reason why God is saying this is exclusive for him, meaning nobody else can marry them after him. So in the same chapter, you go to the context up to verse 53 to see the context. It reads downwards. So in this verse 53, then you see God telling the believers, he says, and when you ask the women, his wives, something, then ask them behind a partition. That is purer for your hearts and their hearts. And it is not for you to offend the messenger of God, nor to marry his wives after him. Ever. So even if he's alive and he divorces them, you can't marry them. Even if he's dead and you find the wives, you can't marry them. You understand? His wives becomes mothers for the believers. Imagine going to marry your mother. So now, those groups of women given to the prophet are exclusive to him, meaning those groups, as soon as he marries them, nobody else can marry them. Yes, nobody else can marry them after the prophet. That is what the verse is talking about, the exclusivity. It is not saying, oh, he's the only one who can marry the daughter of his uncle. No, that's not the point. Are you getting the point here? Rihanna Keep. So when you go to Quran chapter 4, verse 23, you read up to 25, it gives you a similar criteria to the believers, and you see something of that sort, right? Now, the reason why, and also what people don't understand is in Quran chapter 33, verse 50, when God mentioned that when a woman, he says in that verse, this is what he says. He says, if the prophet intends to marry her, that is, if a believing woman, if she presents herself to the prophet, because people have taken it as a notion that it is wrong for a woman to present herself for marriage to a man. It is not wrong. A woman can just approach a man and say, hey, I wish to marry you. Like, I'm available for marriage if you want to marry me. There's nothing wrong with that, right? People make it seem as if it is wrong for a woman to present herself for marriage, like, I'm available. So here, God is saying in this verse, he says, as well as a believing woman, if she presents herself to the prophet, if the prophet intends to marry her, listen carefully, exclusively for you, meaning after he marries her, nobody else can marry her. Then he says, than the believers, nobody else. So, guys, I might need to end the stream and go to TikTok right now, right? Look, I've had a lot. I need to end the stream and go to TikTok. You're welcome to join me. Yeah. Somebody says, who are Gog and Magog? I do have a video on it. Let me see. Let me see where I saved the video. I think I have the video. I tackled that issue with a brother who called on my live stream, right? The title of the video, let me see if I can find it. The title of the video is Deciphering Some Misconceptions from the Quran. You go from minutes 142. 1 hour 42 minutes onwards. I spoke about Gog and Magog, right? Yajuj and Majuj, I spoke about that. So if you want the answer concerning Gog and Magog, here, let me see if I can put it here. I can open it here. Let me see if I can put it on my stream here for people to see the video so that they can search it. If you search the video, then you go to minutes 1 hour 42. I think it's in the time codes. Oh no, it doesn't have time codes. Okay. So it was in the question and answer session. You go from minutes 1 hour 42. 1 hour 42. Let me see. Oh, I'm trying to share the screen. What is wrong with the screen? What happened? I'm sharing the screen. It doesn't show. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. What did I miss here? Yeah. I was trying to add something here, but some of the updates here is missing. This is now when you read Quran. This is the video. If you go to my YouTube page and look for the video question and answer session of the month of August. Question and answer session of the month of August, and you start from 1 hour 42 onwards. Yeah, thank you very much, Jihan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've seen your hard work. God bless you. Yeah, but be rest assured, Jihan, some of the videos already have time codes, especially some of my latest videos. They do have time codes in the comment, in the description section, right? Not all, but some of them. So yes, I've seen your hard work. You're doing well. God bless you. Yeah, so this video is question and answer session for the month of August. Somebody asked me this question already. And apart from that, I did it again in another video. I think I have the time code saved somewhere. But if you start from 1 hour 42 seconds onwards, you see the answer I gave. 1 hour 42 seconds, 1 hour 42 minutes. 1 hour 42 minutes onwards, you see the answer there, right? So that is about Gog and Magog, Yajuj and Majuj, right? Okay, we have a caller in. Somebody is just in. Let me just pick up the caller.
How you doing, Baba?
Yeah, salam to you, my dear brother. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's MPH Music calling from Norway.
Oh, I'm paging. Oh, wow. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for
How you doing? No problem, bro. I was trying to watch the football game and then jump back to see your live stream. You know how it is, though.
I know. You mix it fun with the
Yeah. It was a little bit tense, but I got back a little bit on time before you jumped to TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like I'm a student, so I don't have a big request, but I'm struggling because I'm from a French-speaking nation, from Guinea.
Yes.
So we have a lot of translations. Since we talked last time on WhatsApp, I'm taking Arabic classes a little bit.
That's
and
good.
I'm evolving a little bit. So now what is really hurting me is like I have many apps. I used to listen to the Quran when I'm sleeping to like memorize the stuff. And every time when I listen to the translation, it just breaks my heart because in the morning I read the Great Quran and then I listen to the other translation. It just, my brain doesn't associate, you know.
Yes.
It's like the thing they are saying is not that's what is written, you know.
Of course.
Yeah. So it's making my heart feel the pain. So that's why I say if somebody in our community here knows his way with apps, so we need to build an app for our community here so we can also listen to the recitation of the Great Quran plus the translation of Baba Shuaib, if you know what I mean.
Yes. I get what you mean. There's a sister who contacted me 2 days ago, and she's willing to do that. I myself, I wanted to do that, but I have a lot of assignments.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking somebody from the community if they're good in that sector, so that they can help us. Me already have already offered my services to you. Whenever you need to travel to Africa, I'm a videographer, so I'm ready to come. No fees,
I remember.
nothing.
I remember you told me that. I saw your message. Yes, I remember that.
I have professional cameras, professional microphones, professional light. I will carry all the gear. I follow you. We make perfect 4K video that we can upload. No problem.
Wow. That is great.
That is no problem. But in the app development section, I don't have any idea how to build an app or something like that. So if somebody in the community here can be nice enough to help us have our own app that we can also listen to, so we can stop listening to these people, you know.
I'm sure we can do that. The reason was I have volunteers who are reaching out to me, and I think that there is this another nice brother from Dubai, brother Shaheen. He suggested that to me. And some people even told me if I can do it with my voice, but the AI can do that. But apart from that, people can do that, but AI cannot be trusted fully because sometimes the AI are all misunderstandings.
We always need to double check and see if everything is like the way you have written it on your translation, you know. Because I've scrutinized you a lot. Like I've taken your translation, I've went through it like because I speak 4 languages internationally, and I speak three in Africa. So in total, I speak 7 languages. So I know my way around languages. So the thing is, like, whenever I'm listening now, because I know a little bit of Arabic grammar now with the whole thing. I'm not good in vocabulary, but if you say something in Arabic and you translate it in French or in English or in German, I'm like, no, that's not what the verse say. What are you translating? That's not what the verse say. So, and I've paid now like 3 different apps where I've paid more than 15 euro to get the app, but the translation is incorrect. It's not a good translation. So we need your, because you know, you already gave us this AI thing that is called Quran DIY.
Yes, there's a brother Bakir.
That one is very, it's very helpful. That one is very helpful.
No, it is.
Because he's using, your translation is the main one. So he has some other translation, but it's your translation that is the standard. So that's the one I use. And now, if we have like, let's say I'm in the car, I'm driving, I want to listen to the Quran with translation. So I don't want to use the other app because it's from Sunnis or it's from Shias or it's from other sects. So I want to have like the correct translation. Because whenever people come to me and then they say like, oh, why you stop praying like we do? We are a big family, blah, blah, blah. I say, look, I try to show them, they show me the translation and they stick to the translation. Even if I prove them wrong, they say, no, how can you know better than these people? They're Arabs. I'm like, no, this is about language. Language, you know, it's not about like, it's difficult. So that's why we need now this to be also something like everything we can add on top to help the other people to understand and join the reflection community we're building here. I think it's going to be a plus.
It's true. It's
Yeah,
true. I
so
think even the Ramadan, it will be helpful a lot.
Very, very helpful. Ramadan is on the corner now.
Yeah. What you just said about got me thinking already, but it's good to be reminded. When people remind, it made me put it in my, So I know people who are watching. We have some volunteers already reaching out to me, and I know people who,
Thank God.
Yes, will try to reach out, and then we will get it done. This is something which has to be done, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah.
By the
I'm
way,
looking for.
Your name is Alpha.
Yeah, my name is Alpha.
Why do Guineans like to use the name Alpha a lot? Why?
It's a simple reason, Baba. It's a simple reason. You know, let's say your name is Shuaib, okay?
Yeah.
So now your son, when he gets a son, he wants to name his son like his father, but he doesn't want people to call him his father Shuaib. He will add a little title so they can respect the name of the father. So that's why we put the Alpha behind. So the actual name is not Alpha. The actual name will be Mamadou, but they will put the Alpha so that they don't call my grandfather Mamadou. They will say Alpha Mamadou to put the respect. It's kind of a title, you know.
I get it.
Yeah, every other second person in my country name is Alpha, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people from the name Alpha, and I'm like Alpha. You know, it's just like how Gambians will be using the word Lamin. A lot of yes, I see Lamin.
Yeah.
And in Ghana, we use Baba. Like Baba is common, which means you have the name of your grandparents.
Exactly. If you inherit a name, so they want to put a little bit of respect on top of that name, so people will not drag that name to the mud, you know.
Exactly.
That's the only reason behind it.
But you see, it's a small world. I think it will be a good reason if, God willing, I don't know, this year maybe, if I can get you, now you are using the name Alpha, and then I have Alpha Music Empower. That is this guy, Kollega.
Yeah, I know. I used to live in Germany. I just moved here like 6 years ago. I used to live in Germany. I was a big fan of Kollega since he started rapping. I just came to Germany in 2010. And then they were starting their career, him and Farid Bang at that time. So I know him. I've been to several of his concerts. So I don't know him personally, but I've enjoyed his music. He's he's a correct guy.
I have a personal contact with him. We've been in touch. We've been talking once in a while. But yeah, we have some plans, and I don't want to mention everything. But of course, we can get in touch. I think it will be a good connection to link you. We have 3 of us linked together in case we have to make a video project in Africa.
Yeah,
it will be a very, very good plan to do. So he's open for it. So if you are open for it, I can just
definitely. If we plan it properly and it work with our jobs and everything, we can take holiday at the same time, and then boom, we disappear in Ghana, and then we produce a perfect video with great audio quality, great video quality, so that those people that are trying to put you down, so they can see, okay, Baba can also come up with like amazing looking videos, you know. Because when you're doing the core thing, you know, you cannot focus at the same time on doing the videos. You're doing a lot of work already, so you need a team. We need to build a bigger team.
It is. The bigger team is needed. It's a teamwork. It's a support team. Because even the Mushriks, even though we don't agree with them, they have a teamwork.
Yes.
And work with partnerships, and it expands their,
Exactly.
So I think we can do a similar thing where we can expand ourselves. It will get us far. It will do a lot of good than it's a greater good for a cause. Because
that's what we're doing. That's what you're doing. You're doing for the sake of God, and the same thing for me. So it's not like I'm looking forward to say, "Hey, Baba, do this for me." No, if I cannot, I will say, "Hey, Baba, I cannot." But if I can, I will jump right away, take my gear, come. We will do the work, and we'll do it properly.
Yeah. I just love that idea because I have a friend of mine who watches me, Zulfikar. He's from Belgium. He actually 2 years ago I was with him in Ghana. He's also a good videographer.
Yeah.
But the reason why he's busy also working at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but he was very happy to come with me to Ghana. He recorded some of the activities.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw the pictures last time. I saw the pictures. I'm like, yeah, oh, nice.
So it was very nice. So the point is, you see, this kind of connections, when we have that connection, that link, it makes it a stronger union going forward.
Exactly.
You see, when I started my videos, I was just using my backup phone. I still have the phone for history purpose. I have it stored somewhere. yeah. I stored it for
Baba always keeping evidence.
Yes, evidence, correctional officer. So the video, when I started doing live stream, that was 2018 when I started doing live. I put the video, the camera is not that clear enough. I'll just put my phone and I will lecture people, right?
Yeah.
Now, fast forward 8 years later, when I sit down and I watch the camera, the phone, and I put the camera quality, I start laughing. And I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, it's a mess. Like 2 MP or 3 MP.
Yeah.
You understand? So I did the video, and thanks to this brother MFG.
Yeah, MFG is good. He has good material.
Thank you. He knows about the video qualities also. So he saw my videos and he's like, man, your video sucks. He says you have a good content. You have a good content, but your video sucks.
Yeah, straightforward guy. MFG is a straightforward guy.
Then he gave me some guidelines, some tips, and what I do.
Yeah.
And he helped to, in the beginning, he helped to get me the right equipment and everything.
Yeah.
Everything became so. I never actually took this very, very serious.
I know why. Because for you, this kind of stuff is not the important thing. For you, the knowledge that you have in your brain, that is the thing that we need.
Exactly.
All the other stuff is like accessory to make that thing go as high as possible so that everybody can have the benefit of the thing that you're putting outside.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point. So that is the clue, the idea that came in, and thanks to God, we are here now. So it is just with the help of God. I know this can be possible going forward. We can make it bigger. We can make it
inshallah.
Bigger and better, inshallah. So thank you, Alpha. I appreciate.
I'm a brother, West Africa. We're here. We represent.
Send me do you have send me a number on my public number, and I'll give you my private number.
Okay.
I'll give you my private number, so we can see how to work our way. Because when I spoke to Kollega, he told me if he can possibly go to Africa, it will be around July, August.
That would be nice because I can take holiday at the same time.
So he said that's around the time he feels like it will be okay for him. So you, let me do this. Can you see the comment section if I type something? The comment section, the video. Can you see?
Now I'm on my phone. I cannot see the YouTube page.
Okay, so
but I can go back and then check it.
Okay,
I will text you on your WhatsApp, the one we used to communicate with.
The public one. Send me
public
that.
one.
I'll give you my private one. Yes.
Okay, and then we can carry on from there.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, I know you're on a schedule. I just wanted to put my crazy app idea here. And then gonna go on TikTok.
The app idea is fantastic. That I have few people about that. We work on that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Thank you.
And go whoop this Mushrik for us. We
I'll deal with them. I'll deal with them. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome, Baba. Okay. Good night.
Salam. So that is another amazing brother. Yeah, calling in MPH music group, right? So guys, it's almost 3 hours. I need to go to TikTok. I need to end the live stream. Thank you very much. Anybody who is on TikTok and you ask me a question, I didn't see it. Can you please follow me on TikTok and ask me the question, right? Kindly get your TikTok accounts. It's beneficial. I know now there's a rumor of they are trying to say that the Jews have taken over of TikTok, and they are controlling the algorithms and everything. I've seen that. It's affected. My last video I put is just 1,000 views, and usually currently when I put a video, it goes on the trend. But when as soon as they took over, the video stream went down. So yes, but still, we have to do the course. We have to deliver the message out there. We have to put the truth out there, right? When people are very concerned about their privacy, their safety, their distant, let me tell you one thing. Yes. Let me tell you. Okay, yes, Alpha, I've seen your message. Yes, skills. I've seen your message. Let me see here. What I want people to understand is you are using Google, we are using Facebook, you are using Instagram, you are using WhatsApp, you are using most of the social media platforms, even YouTube. The Jews already have control of it, everywhere, right? So even if you try to avoid yourself from here, they already have you here. If you say, I don't want to be on TikTok because they are taking my, accessing my privacy, well, guess what? Google already has you. You understand? So you haven't committed any crime. Why are you scared? So I keep telling people, look, you don't need to be scared of the police officer when you have not committed any crime, right? What I want people to understand is forget about what the enemy is watching. Do your thing as long as you are with God. Quran chapter 3 verse 173. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. You are with God. God is sufficient for you as a representative. Let the enemy keep planning what he's planning. You have God on your side. Do you remember when the devil made a promise to God that he will mislead us? So now the devil is watching you 24/7, right? That you didn't call it privacy. You have privacy away from the devil. He's watching you. So God gave you a supplication that you have to say to sack the devil away. Quran chapter 23 verse 97 to 98. Rabbi a'udhu bika min hamazati shayatin wa a'udhu bika rabbi an yadurun. Right? Chapter 23 verse 97 to 90 what? To 98. Just a second. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. Bro, I heard that those you right now possess could mean marriage with Dawadiu or some of the Dawadiu. I heard your opinion that they are orphan. Could you please? No. You had where? Where? Please, I have a video on it. Go and watch the video. I don't like the idea of I heard. No, it's not the issue of I heard. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to end the live stream and come back. I'm ending the live stream and come back on TikTok. 3 hours is too much for the live stream. I'm ending the live stream now. I'll come back on TikTok. My video with Maame Grace is available on Maame Grace's page. You can go and watch. Right. I think the last 2 years video I put on my page, she put it on copyright strike. Right. Yes, it was copyright striked. So it was taken down. That was the last 2 years video. So this one I cannot put on my channel because of copyright issues. So you can go and watch it on her platform. If you want to see the gem, the missiles have thrown against the Mushriks. Yes. It's a lovely masterpiece. You can go and watch to enjoy. So I appreciate the support. God bless you all. But if you're on TikTok, kindly join me because I'm going there for a couple of hours. Then I'm done. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is Baba Shaib, the correctional officer, streaming live from Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And this is where I bring the topic to an end. But if you're on TikTok, kindly join me and let's deal with the Mushriks. I know the Mushriks will be joining anyway. I know they are scared at the same time, but they'll be coming. So please come and have fun. Come join. Let's go. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Till we meet again next week. Always give them a reason to remember your name. The correctional officer.